The Joe Rogan Experience.
I have played on this podcast multiple times, you shooting pigs out of a helicopter.
So beautiful. It's talking about samurai.
But it's a crazy thing that like people that don't understand will look at that and go, this is horrible, this is awful. It's like, you don't understand invasive species. You don't understand the fact that this actually has to be done. And if you're a person that likes to eat vegetables, guess what? They're going to eat them all. They're going to destroy them all. Like they need to do something about these animals, and there's no way you can stop them from breeding. There's millions of pigs in Texas alone.
Tens of millions.
Yeah.
If I may put the
Please.
definitive comment on that.
Yeah, please do.
If you have a problem with killing pigs from a helicopter, you're an idiot. And let me help fix you, because we're all idiots at some point in life, because we don't know nothing. There's ignorance, and I've been ignorant. I'm currently ignorant on how to weld. I need to learn that. But I admit my ignorance so that I don't fuck up a weld. I get a guy who's not ignorant about welding. So let me fix the ignorant out there and see if I can't weld some intelligence into their otherwise craving mind for information. When we kill pigs from a helicopter, it benefits the environment because they destroy the environment. They erode everything, and it causes devastation to waterways and riverine habitat and just every habitat. So we're saving the environment. So shut up. We're saving agriculture because they destroy tens of millions of dollars of agriculture every year. So we're saving agriculture.
I think that's just in Texas.
Yeah,
Tens of millions.
just Texas, not to mention California and
all over
Mississippi.
the country.
So when we kill pigs from a helicopter, we have created an industry that I legalized. Before I called then Governor Perry and then Attorney General Greg Abbott, it was against
your idea? The helicopter thing?
Yeah, it was against the law. You couldn't pay a helicopter pilot to shoot pigs. Only government agents were allowed to do it in Texas. I know that sounds like a New York law, but it was in Texas. And when my buddy Johnson said, "Oh, you can't pay me for gas," I go, "Well, it's got to be expensive. The helicopter cross collateralization. I can't pay you." And the game warden go, "I hope you're not paying him to do that." And I go, "Well, who are you? How could you possibly think you have the authority to determine whether I pay for the gas in a helicopter as I go up and shoot pigs? Where do you?" "Well, that's the law."
So the law was you couldn't pay for it?
You couldn't pay for it.
Why is it like a prostitution thing?
Don't ask why.
Right?
Why isn't Hillary
free.
in prison? I mean,
why isn't she in prison?
That's my point. The why question is eternal. Anyhow, so I called Governor Perry and I said, "Rick, you've got to be kidding me," because everybody knows that wild hogs in Texas are an absolute scourge of a liability. You're craving systems by which we can reduce the population, and then you make the most effective solution illegal. He goes, "I had no idea." I go, "Well, the guitar player will help." Now, I need to call Greg Abbott. So on the hunt was Chris Kobach, who happens to be a constitutional attorney, really a wise one, really super one, right up there with Cruz. And so he Googled the laws, and he rewrote them at the camp, at the helicopter camp. We're slamming hogs from the helicopter. We're saving farmers money. We're saving the environment. We're saving wildlife because hogs kill everything they run into, whether it's eggs or fawns.
And they're delicious.
And pigs are delicious. That's why we created Hogs for a Cause charity, where we pick up the dead hogs, we process this organic pork, and we feed soup kitchens and homeless shelters. So don't you see, it's win, 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 win. Everything is good. There's nothing bad about it. Well, it's not sport. Well, then you share with me your last helicopter hog hunt where you hit the pigs every time from a moving helicopter and an erratically running hog. Shut the fuck up. Anyhow, so after we called Abbott and Perry and Chris Kobach, these guys are attorneys, and I don't hold it against them, they rewrote it. 2 weeks later, it was legal. And here's the next win. We created an enormous new industry that is generating tens of millions of dollars for travel, hotels, groceries, ammo, sporting goods, taxidermists, ice, beer, guides, outfitters, helicopter owners. So it's win, 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 win. So I'll go back to my opening statement. If you're against this completely, conclusively, definitively win situation for everything, you're an idiot. Now take the information I just shared with you and try to eliminate your idiocy.